I blew up. I love you, Justice.
Fucking shit. I hate you. Listen, welcome back to another Random Steam Talks, the most random podcast in the world. How you doing, Joel?
Why am I here? Who the hell are you?
Justice Man's your best friend. Your king. Who are you?
I'm certainly not a servant under you, asshole, that's for sure.
I don't see why you keep doing this to me. However, how
Fuck
are you? How are you? Jesus Christ, just tell me.
Well, how are you doing tonight? I'm doing spectacular, better than ever. But how about you, huh?
I literally just said that I'm doing great. Now,
I didn't hear
why
you.
do you have to be
I'm
so
sorry.
difficult all the goddamn time? I'm just asking you a question.
Why do you gotta rip me a new asshole every time?
Why? Because you're making mistakes. All
I'm
right.
not making mistakes.
I can't. Right now. Okay.
I am certainly.
what
No,
is it-
no. It's always been like this, Justice. We've always been making mistakes. But hey, we're only human, aren't we?
Yeah, Joel. Sure. Keep telling yourself that. What have you been up to?
Well, aside
Yeah, let me just explain this right here, right now, what happened. So the Steam had glitched out and went offline. So after we got back on, this is what happened. Where the
wow,
fuck were you?
that was quite unexpected.
Where the
Don't
fuck
blame
were
me.
you?
There's a bug in my room. Oh my!
What? It happened again.
Oh shit! Is it dead? What the fuck was that thing?
Well, that happened.
Oh! Holy!
This is what happened
It's
on
another
Random
stink
Steam
bug.
Talks.
Shit. Oh god. Ah!
What the fuck? Are they just
Sorry,
swarming him
Justice.
right now?
I'm sorry. Hang on. Oh. Crap! Fuck did it go? Oh shit. Nigga. Oh. Damn. Bugs.
Dude,
I'm so sorry.
bro, it was like you were versing like the Fallout 4 bugs. What the fuck?
Shit, that shit was big, man.
Anyway, give me a bug hunter number 1 because that's what you usually say.
I didn't kill it.
Oh,
It doesn't count unless I fucking kill it. Die already. Die. Fucking stink bug. That's why.
I'm enjoying some good iced tea. Bug free, by the way. The iced tea or my room. You decide. Yeah, man. Joel?
Door's broken anyway. Oh my god.
Door's broken anyway?
I think I fucking slammed the door on like the closet too hard.
So, you want
Hang
to
on.
explain? Okay.
Well, this thing was old anyway, so who cares? Anyways,
Bro,
that
you wanna
was
explain to
that
the
was
audience what the fuck just happened?
There was a giant ass stink bug. I had another encounter with a stink bug earlier, and I used my jacket to kill it because I had no other. Yeah, for some reason, out of straight fear, I'm a pussy, by the way, when it comes to fucking random bugs just showing out of nowhere, especially when they're giant too. My first reaction is to grab something that I can use it with, so I grabbed my jacket and just kept slamming it. Didn't die for some odd reason. That fucking thing was like Satan incarnated into a fucking
I mean,
bug.
if you had used like a shoe or like a tissue, it would have died.
I don't have tissues or shoes in my room. So what the fuck would that even?
Who doesn't have a tissue or shoes in their room?
Me, obviously.
Where do you keep your shoes?
Apparently
oh, wait, you're
me.
Asian.
What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
You keep them at the door, right?
Of course we do.
I forgot.
Where else?
Well, listen, okay.
Ugh.
Other than the fact that that was an
What
interesting
the
thing,
Fuck
the reason
was all
before-
of that?
the reason before
I'm
we had to
sweaty
end the
right
call
now.
was because Steam messed up. So like, we're gonna try again. You've heard all of this, but we're gonna try to start the show proper again. This is why it's random, because who knows what's gonna happen. Like, you know.
And this is why it's called Random Steam Talks.
Yeah, I think I just said that. But so did you kill it or what?
It's dead. It's dead. I sprayed my jacket with Febreze.
Give me
Probably
the
one of the
bug
most
hunter,
idiotic
then.
things I could do.
You always say bug
Oh,
hunter.
oh yeah, I forgot. Oh yeah, I forgot. Bug Hunter #1. There we
There
go.
you go. I love how we said there we go at the same time. Listen. Oh shit. That was something else. I'm sweating. But I didn't even do shit. I was just enjoying some iced tea. Okay, Joel. So tell me, now that we're back,
Oh.
here's a question for you.
What the fuck was all of that? How, out of nowhere, no, it was about to start off fine, and then all of a sudden, this big motherfucker just comes in and is like, "Here I am, motherfucker." All right, what was the question? I'm sorry.
So I think this, if we ever do get fans, I would really love to have fan art of like Joel just like with like an AK-47 versus like a giant ass like fucking stink bug or some shit.
You know, our first podcast actually, I found a big ass bug near my computer too, which is the reason
Yeah.
why I screamed.
It's a theme of the
What
show.
the hell?
You just kill insects for some reason.
Or just random bugs that come. Oh, God forbid it was a fucking spider. You wouldn't hear from me for a long time until I fucking get rid of that thing.
Okay, so let's get back to the fact.
There's like water bottles. There's like water bottles scattered everywhere. I'm sorry, Justice. Go on.
Okay, I'm trying to get this back on fucking track, nigga. What?
It's not easy.
Shit. What have you been up to?
Killing bugs, working, getting set for college. How about you?
Working on my videos, getting ready for college, and trying to deal with you, basically.
Oh, that's nice of you. Like, dealing with me.
Yeah,
Anyways.
obviously. Oh man,
Anyway.
this has been something else. Okay.
Go on.
All right. I need you to go to your Steam, your Steam profile.
I am already on my Steam profile.
No, I mean go to your name, then say profile.
Oh.
You know. Okay. So
Why? Yeah.
What was the last game you played?
Last game I played was Sonic Adventure DX. Then World at War, then Jet Set Radio.
Tell me a story about Sonic.
Oh, wow.
Advance, then.
I actually averaged. I think I averaged out more hours than World at War and Jet Set. I mean, I remember getting SADX on Steam on my 15th birthday. You know, at the time I wanted to relive all my childhood by playing the games that I was most familiar with. Basically, I even mentioned Sonic Adventure used to be a game that I used to play on the Dreamcast a lot. And I figured since it's been quite some time, I get myself reacquainted with it. So here I am, got a Steam gift card, bought it, and man, do I enjoy the living hell out of the game. I mean, they touched up on the game's features, basically, you know, better graphics, more features, like with the option to play with Metal Sonic and etc. Overall, it still feels the same like how I used to just Dreamcast. It's a great game, by the way. If you haven't checked it out and you're a Sonic fan, you might want to check it out. But I'm pretty sure at this point, any Sonic, I'm pretty sure that any
like
Sonic fan at this point would know. Unless you just don't like the 3D games, so you're just sticking with the 2D games the rest of your life. But yes.
Okay.
Honestly, the soundtrack is kick-ass.
All right. Cool. Are you done with that story?
Not really. I'm kidding. Yes, you can continue.
No, I mean, what's the second thing you played? If Sonic's at the top, what's
Well,
the next thing?
Well, last game I played was World at War. Honestly, I love World at War considering that Call of Duty games in World War II were great. Well, not always actually. But I loved Call of Duty 4 a lot, being that it was one of the first Call of Duty games I played, and World at War being the second to last Call of Duty game before Call of Duty went to shit. Because Modern Warfare 2 was literally the last Call of Duty game that I thought was great. Black Ops, a lot of people say they like that game now, but I shit you not, back in 2010/2011, when that game was practically top of Call of Duty, everyone hated that game so much. So I'm sticking with how I feel about it, rather than changing my opinion. Why do I hate the game? Glitches, bugs, overall, a little bit of lag that we had to compensate with, and yeah. And the third game actually I played was Jet Set Radio, another classic on the Dreamcast. It seems like we'll never get a Nintendo game on the PC, but then again, I'm only just wishing, considering that they're first party developed, they're just whatever. Not that it even fucking matters, but I just noticed that actually. Like, Mario will always be an exclusive to Nintendo, and sadly that's how it'll always be.
Hold on, hold that thought. Give me a second.
Alrighty then.
Jesus, okay, I'm back. Listen, I don't see how that's sad.
Did you
I'm
wait
pretty
a second?
sure Mario is
Did
where.
you just hit? Oh, never mind. Go ahead.
I'm pretty sure Mario is where he belongs. I mean, Nintendo is the original creator. That's like saying Nathan Drake is still on PlayStation, so that's just unfortunately. But no, it's like their thing. So it's their mascot. So like they should keep it.
I do agree with that. But then again, like, Sonic's Sega's mascot, and he's on several platforms.
And do you see how well Sonic's doing?
Well, you don't. That's the developer's fault.
Is it? Obviously, if you keep a product, it's going to be made better because it's still the original people that made it. You know what I'm saying? Different publishers want different. Anyway, stopping myself. I disagree.
Well,
Okay.
if you disagree, then I disagree with what you disagree with because that's just my opinion. Moving on.
What the fuck is wrong? All right, what's the third thing you played?
Jet Set Radio, have I not mentioned it?
Tell me a fucking story, please.
Wait a second. You were out of the room when I said Jet Set Radio was my third game
No,
that I played.
I wasn't.
And
I
enjoyed.
was right here.
Weren't you? I just explained it on. Okay. Honestly, being the second game that I've also played on the Dreamcast, there was a lot. Jet Set Radio was more well known for its soundtrack. Yeah, the gameplay was great with the cel-shaded graphics and all, but the soundtrack though was kick-ass, and it's always going to be a memorable thing for me. Now let me ask you this: what were the first 3 games that are on your recent played, Justice?
Recent activity. And the first was. The first was Ray Gigant. It is a visual novel, and the thing about this one is, like, you know, it started out like with like this introducing these like monsters or gods that came and they destroyed the city, and because of that, it crushed this like boy, and the boy awakened this power and began to destroy the other people. And it started out with this narration. It's like sort of like different types of things. It's pretty interesting. It goes more in depth but just watch my thing to really figure that out. Because the
Is
episode
it like
comes up. But
is it like Lucy? Would you say? Or
I think Lucy is a little more slow paced. This is more action visual novel rather than romance visual novel. I'm sure there's elements of it because like there's obviously girls in it, but I think it's more action based and it also has turn based play, but in the visual novel format. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I get
Yeah,
it.
you get it. Yeah.
What's the second one you played?
What's the second one I played? Why are you asking me? Fuck you, nigga. Don't be asking me questions.
What
The
the
second
fuck?
one I played.
What the? It's like, hey, I can't. Hey, only I can ask you 3 questions. You can't. I swear to God, if you dare say 3 questions, if you swear to God, if you ask me 3 questions, I'm coming over to your fucking house. But yeah, what was the second game you
second one
played?
was Reigns, and you know how you ever had Tinder?
No,
Do you know what Tinder is?
I know it. I know what Tinder is, but I don't have an account like you do. Maybe.
Okay. Rude. First of all. Second of all.
I'm sorry.
Shut
Wait,
your mouth.
Justice, hold up. Do you remember back when we used to just sit on your bed and we would just be like, "Hey, look at that. What do you think?" Scroll. Oh, what about this? Scroll. And it's like, do you even like anything here? Eh. Here, those are great days.
Save that for the next topic.
Oh. Oh, wait,
Let
wait,
me
wait,
finish.
wait, wait, wait. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so think about the way Tinder's operated, but put that like as a king, and you have to say yes to no to different policies. So basically, it's like you have to run a kingdom, and like if like say for example like a guard like the general says, "Yo, people are attacking us. Do we attack or do we say no, don't attack?" Okay, I don't know why I just sighed, but don't do that again.
Why I sighed?
Yeah, why did you sigh?
I didn't. I was just puffing a little bit.
Don't puff.
What the fuck? I can't even burp either?
You ain't no puff daddy, so just don't puff, goddammit.
Oh, go fuck yourself, Biggie.
Don't call me that again.
Well, don't call me Puff Daddy. Well,
I
if
said
I'm
you're
Puff
not-
Daddy, then you have to
I
be
said you're
Biggie.
not. I said you're not Puff Daddy. Now shut up, Joel.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's right, you're sorry. That's right, you're sorry. So basically,
Sorry, Justin.
and Reigns is basically like this game where it's like, you know, you say, like, okay, so you understand. So, like, the general says that shit, right? And,
Yeah.
like, you say yes or no. And then there's more. Like, you know, the church will say, hey, we need to build more churches. You say yes or no. And it has 3 things. It has the church, the people, the army, and then the money reserves. And it goes up as it goes. And so, like, you have lineages. So, like, your king can die, but then the next king takes up the mantle, basically your lineage, your children and shit like that. It can get a little repetitive. That's why you gotta, like, achieve, like, the different objectives. Like, one was, like, you know, talk to the base, recruit the doctor, recruit the fortune teller. At one point in my playthrough, I actually recruited a version of Jesus. The church didn't really like it too much, however.
What the hell? How?
It's because
Go on.
it was the old church. You know, it was the old church that said, why the F is this guy coming up here trying to act like he's the reincarnation and shit. And, you know, it was pretty
He's an
fun.
imposter.
And,
Basically, he's like,
yeah, basically like that type of thing. And, like, you can start a crusade in the game. You can, like, you can do a ton of stuff. And, you know, it's just one of those things. I'll send you the link just so you can check it out, but... Well, yeah. you
I'll
can
definitely
see on
check
my
it out
thing.
on my spare time.
Yeah, like Reigns. Yeah, you do that, nigga. But...
I will.
So, basically, that's how it was. And at one point, one of my kings became the devil. And, like, it was called, like...
And I bet that wasn't as satisfied. I bet you weren't satisfied with that either when one of your
No,
kings
and
became
the
a devil.
worst
It's
part,
like, oh my,
he was my most successful king. He went on for like 30 years.
betrayal! Betrayal, I say.
How is that betrayal?
I would hate that.
And it was,
I don't know.
crazy. Like, I had talked to the devil, because that was one of the objectives. I was just like, okay, whatever. And that had became like my best king. I went for like 30 years in power. and all the rest, I guess because it was the curse of the devil, I just died like a lot after that. All the kings just really had short lives, and like it was one of those things, and it really had a nice like ebb and flow to it. I really liked the game, so that was that. Third one I played. Thank you for not asking. I played Sega.
Go ahead.
I played Sega Mega Drive and Genesis Classics.
Let me guess. Nostalgia hit you?
I was playing Sonic. Why else would I do that? Anyway, no, nostalgia just hit me. Shut up. I was just playing Sonic because I gotta play it for the channel. But yeah.
So you never really savored the nostalgia then, asshole.
Only you would think.
Well, yes, you're talking to a very nostalgic person, by the way. So of course I would say something like that.
Don't say it like it's some sort of religion. Like, yo, you're talking to a very nostalgic person, okay? Like,
hey,
like you're saying, like, I'm a very religious person. You can't be talking to me like that.
Well, here's the one who's talking like he's a damn king.
That's because it's the truth.
Fuck you if you think I'm serving for you, asshole.
You already are. Anyway, so basically that was that.
The only king I could see you becoming is the Burger King, but besides that, whatever,
Yeah, because fuck justice, right? Like, let's just make him feel bad about himself. Here's the next one. Hey, Joel, can you think about any funny stories about our friendship, you fucking asshole?
Aside from the fact that I remember when Justice used to hit on people on the trail. You remember those days, right?
Tell that story. Tell those stories. I don't exactly remember.
It was a very.
But
you don't remember? I mean, wait, hold up. You don't remember like walking on a hot day, like after we get out of school? We're just pondering about how everything went that following day. You just find random girls walking down the trail on a nice day. Basically, it's hot, very hot, so they're wearing those short skirts, and of course, you'd have to be the one to be like, "Hey, how are you doing?" No, there'd be yeah, pretty much. And then you'll have one of those single moms that'll be walking down the trail, and then they'll be walking with their kids. And then, Justice, I remember when you used to just walk up to them and be like, "How are you doing?" awkwardly.
Dude, I don't even fucking remember that.
Oh, bullshit.
No,
I remember all of it.
Well, because you have a better memory. Shit, nigga, shit.
Well, shit. I mean, so wait, you don't even remember how we used to just chill outside of my old house after we moved?
Of course I do. I remember that, but I don't remember being, like, trying to hit on people on the trail.
I do.
What the fuck would I say? Like, can you remember a specific time?
Well, I mean, you would be like, "Hi, ma'am, how are you doing?" or something like that. It's like, "Nice day out," and then they just kind of give you that cold shoulder and just walk away, basically.
They would?
That's what I...
They wouldn't say, "I'm back"? And what would I do?
Well, they would. Just... You'd be like, "Oh, fuck my life. What the fuck is the point?" This was 8th grade year, by the way.
Dude, I just don't fucking remember that.
I do... Well, for someone who does have good memory, I guess, but... Those were quite some times. In fact, I remember when we used to just chill outside my old house, and until someone bought it. And the fact that they did renovate the house, it looks nice, by the way.
Alright.
But overall, well, yeah, of course, we walked past it a couple times.
No, I saw it by myself, like recently.
Just walking?
No, I went to the laundromat.
Oh. And then I bet that once you like, well, yeah, you probably saw the outside. Did you see the interior recently?
Were you staring on the inside, Joel? Were you just like with just up against the glass, like breathing, like it was just like looking inside?
And then there's like a kid in there, and she's like, "Mommy, what is that guy doing?" And he's like, "Oh, this must be one. It's just, don't worry, honey. It must be one of the people that used to live here." And then, of course, me being desperate in my nostalgic state, I'm like, "This still is my house."
Oh Jesus.
I would do something like that.
Yeah. So, a funny story that I can think of. Well,
Remember? Oh, No, don't get me started on the fact that when I came over to your house, you had me on the ground. You walk out for a second, so I thought, because of course you were beating the shit out of me, playfully,
beating
and
the
then
shit out of you.
this dude, hold up, you leave the room for a second, you come back with a water bottle, you're just drinking your water, so I'm like, alright, that's fine, and then a second later, you look down on me, I'm looking at you like, what the fuck is he gonna do next? And then you spit on me. You freaking spit on me, you deliberate fuck.
Yeah, it was a little crazy, Joel. And I spit on you too. Like, I spit on you
Oh,
like
yeah,
I
I did
really
say
didn't
that.
care if you were mad or not. Like, I didn't care if you were like, you know what, I'm going home, I don't want to be your friend anymore. Like, I didn't care at all at that point. Like, I was like, I don't care what he thinks. Spat all the water. All the water.
Mom!
And then you just screamed, Mom. And then you just continued to be my friend. Meaning that you are really my bitch. I'm just sorry, but, like, you are.
Well, I mean, you're my bitch too.
Yeah,
asshole,
I doubt it.
But
I doubt it. But here's the thing. Thing is that do you also remember when I was like, you show me a picture of that girl, and like, don't say it, Joel. But I was like, show me the picture of that girl, and you kept showing me different pictures that wasn't the girl. Like, you just kept showing a different picture each time, and I was getting so angry that I was like, just Joel, if you don't show me that fucking picture of that girl, and I kept laughing. I was going to shove.
you know, I still remember that face you had, that smirk, that killer smirk you had on your face too, when I was just trolling you, and I was like, he's not really gonna do it.
And
He's
I
not.
really would have if you didn't show me. I really would have.
Yeah, you were actually gonna sodomize me with a freaking 10-inch pole, weren't you?
Yes, that's what I was gonna do. Look, here's the thing. I am a king, and when people don't do what I say, that makes me angry. Justly, that makes me angry. That is my right as a king. Anyway, so.
Of course it would.
The thing is, I can't wait if I like actually like gain some popularity and stuff like that to go to a convention, and people are scared to approach me because I put on this character of being a king, and they're just like, oh shit, it's Justice.
It's like everyone's like, wow, my favorite character's here, and they're like, oh shit, it's Justice, run!
Oh fuck.
Don't go to that table over there. Don't let us sign your autograph.
And then when somebody comes up to me, they'll be like, "Oh, hi, Justice. Can I have a picture?" And I'll be like, "Sure, why not? Come on. What's wrong? What's wrong there?"
They're like, he's gonna kill me! Help! They just run away.
You're over exaggerating, but it'd be funny. Oh, can you imagine if like at PAX or like E3 we had a panel of our own, like a random Steam Talks panel, funded by Steam, of course.
Funded by Valve, actually.
We're just at the panel, just you and me, just sitting up on the goddamn, just on the booths and stuff like that, just talking into the
having
mics in front of a whole audience. Would you be able to do it?
Maybe. Nah, I mean, think of it this way. It's you literally sitting at your laptop, drinking some iced tea, and I'm literally sitting in my I'm literally dressed up in my sweatpants, my shirt, my loose t-shirt, just playing fucking games while I'm talking to you, of course.
The thing is that, yeah, we would do that, and, like, they would actually give me iced tea because they would have to because it's part of the show. And it'd just be amazing.
I mean...
And imagine, like, answering questions. We would probably get the weirdest questions.
It's like, at that point, it's like, yeah, I think they're deliberately asking us these weird questions. I think they just want us to sound stupid, maybe. That would be great.
What the fuck? Listen.
I'm sorry. Camera problems.
If
there's one thing about Sonic Adventure, it's the camera. What?
Yeah, but do you have any other, friendship?
Oh yeah, aside from the fact that I came over to your house one day, and this asshole was sitting on his bed while I was playing on Steam, one of his games on Steam, and all of a sudden, the chair had a broken piece of wood that actually hooked my sweatpants down to the chair. I get up and I notice that, and then I noticed that the chair actually was moving with me. So, of course, I was like, Justice, help me out! And of course, you were just looking at me like I had freaking two heads, and you just started dying. I had no idea what to do. Of course, me being the idiot I am, I tried pulling my sweatpants off, and this motherfucker's over here rolling on the bed like it's fucking nothing.
Yeah.
That is an odd situation, though.
No, it was fucking funny as shit, and you were just like screaming for help, and I just wouldn't get up. And I'm a real nice guy, but I just wouldn't get up. I was laughing too hard because you had to like you started like taking off your pants, and then like your underwear got caught too, and you got holes, and I just couldn't stop laughing.
And I was like, Justice, help! I was about to have a WWE match with a damn wooden chair.
But
if
yeah,
you
bro,
hadn't done anything.
It just was there, and I love how
it was just there.
Hot, and it was just too fucking funny, bro. It's too funny.
And you were, I mean, what was running through your head when it first started happening?
Oh, I just thought it was funny. There was no thoughts. It was just, this is funny. I'm going to laugh, and I'm not going to help him. Those are the things I thought in my head.
That was a dick move, by the way. Oh, I'm not gonna help him. I'm just gonna laugh at. How are we still friends?
It was
my question.
Decision. The reason why we're still friends is because you still think I'm a good guy, and that was a mistake.
Yeah. Are you not?
I mean, look at the facts, Joel.
Fucking asshole.
Name one good thing I've done that you can remember. Name one good thing.
Well, I can remember when I told you to get me a gamepad, and you did. And then eventually you broke your gamepad, so I was nice enough to give it back to you, or let you borrow it anyway, considering that you bought it for me.
You basically
you broke it
to me. And you know what the crazy thing is?
No, I actually left it at your house. This is what happened. This is what really happened.
Gave it to me.
That was it. This is what really. Let me tell you what really happened.
Yeah, bullshit,
I left it at
Joel.
your house. Hold on, just let me finish my story. God damn it. Anyways, I left it at your house by accident, and then I guess at one point when we were having a chat on Steam, you were like, you left your gamepad here. I'm like, oh, you can have it. Go ahead.
I don't remember the left it at my house thing, but
I do.
That's what happens.
You really did. And at that point, I was just too lazy to go back and get it. So I was like, you know what, you can have it.
Okay.
And then you fucked it up. I was planning on getting it back.
Memory lane is over. That walk down is just over. It's time to get into some funny news stories. First one we have is California burglars caught passed out in their car at crime scene.
It makes people think, what the hell were they doing?
So, let me just read you this story. Let's see what happened. Let's see the facts. Note to burglars: don't fall asleep outside the place you just burglarized with your car full of the loot.
What are they like? Maybe the cops won't suspect anything if we're asleep.
Hey, who knows? Maybe that did. A pair of 17-year-olds in the Central California community of Winton were arrested and released to the custody of their parents on Friday after passing out in a haze of marijuana smoke outside a construction site. Their blue SUV packed with copper wires and other items from the property, police said. The youths also had a loaded gun, which investigators determined had been stolen in March of this year, said Jason Goines, undersheriff for the...
Jason Goines?
Goines. No, he's an undersheriff, damn it. We're not making fun of him. Goines? G-O-I...
What the fuck?
No, seriously, his name is G-O-I-N-S. Goines. I don't...
Jason Goines.
The thing Sonic's... The thing Sonic's evil twin collects. He doesn't collect coins. He collects.
He collects. See, they're not really rings. They're called coins.
The evil twin of Mario collects coins, not coins. Undersheriff for the Merced County Sheriff's Department. I'm sure he's a great man. They were spotted in their car by a sheriff's deputy shortly after midnight Friday. Goines said there was a strong odor of marijuana coming from the car from the vehicle. Goines said. Please. They were passed out and he had to wake them up. Hello, my name is Officer Goins. Please. If I was high, I've never even been high before in my life. But if he said his name was Officer Goins, I would have been beaten up that day. The youths whom Goins said were gang members were arrested on suspicion of participating in a criminal street gang, possessing stolen property, and having a loaded firearm in the vehicle. We've run across it before. People who are intoxicated or high on drugs pass out at the scene, Goins said. It's not common, but it does happen. Okay. Wow.
Oh my god.
Okay, so other than the fact that wasn't even the highlight of this story, the fact that the officer's name was Goins killed it.
Goins.
Okay, so other than that, so we got two guys going trying to burglarize a place, you know. At least they got caught. Like that's a good thing. But they could have got away with it, to be honest. Like, think about this for a second. If they just like would say like, "Yo, let's get out of here," they wouldn't have got caught. But they were stupid.
It's like
they were getting high. You know what I'm saying? And they smoked that good, and smoked that good.
I bet they were like, I bet they were like, when the officer showed up, their eyes were probably red, and they were like, "You want to hit too, bro? You look like you had a worked up day." And I can imagine Officer Goins would be like, if one of us messes up and mentions groins, I think we just whatever. But I bet he's like, you do know I'm a cop, right? And they're like, oh yeah, of course. You probably had a worked up day working with those pigs, right?
Then all of a sudden,
like,
Goins is in the back of the car smoking up with him.
And there's like another squad car pulls up.
Then
and
another
like,
squad car pulls
Goins.
up. He gets out and he's like, he sees Officer Goins in the back, passed out. Okay, stop. You're not going any further. It's over. It's over. This man is under sheriff. He is a respectful man. Okay. That is going into halls. This is a highlight. This is a highlight once we get big. You know, Officer Goins. Okay,
Officer Goins.
hold on.
No. Just think about it one more. Just think about it. Picture this. Picture before we move on. Picture this. Imagine the officer like, Officer Goins, what are you doing in the back of this car? And he's like, you want to hit too, bro? And the sheriff's probably like, I can't do that. And then for a second thought, he's like, all right, let me in.
There's all four of them just. Soon the whole department, the entire town,
the whole department,
the people were robbed,
there.
And then world peace. Okay, hold on. Let's dial back for a second. What do you picture when you picture the name Goins? Like I picture I don't know. He's from California, so like, but I still picture this guy like in a big like cowboy hat, like with like his sidearm, right? And like he has a standard police uniform on, but he has just like the thickest mustache, just the thickest mustache. And a little bit of a goatee, just a little bit of a goatee.
A little bit of goatee. What I think about is a deputy working in office who's just getting his balls busted. Like, hey, Officer Goins, what's going on? Huh? Hopefully we're not busting too much.
People didn't do that because he's the undersheriff. I don't think he was being made fun of. I think it's just us assholes who think that name's funny. He worked hard to get where he was. MSN like covered him. He caught burglars. He's the best man of this.
I don't doubt it.
He's a good person, but that name is too funny. Okay.
Oh my god.
God bless him for having that name.
Shit.
All right, so
God bless him for having that name.
Okay, so here we go. Next thing, and then we're wrapping this up. But next thing, I don't know if it's gonna be as funny, but okay. So here's the title of this one. PETA wants Tasmania's Eggs and Bacon Bay changed to Apple and Cherry Bay. Another ploy by PETA to get some more recognition. But let's read. Okay. Oh shit. Animal rights organization PETA is campaigning to change the name of Tasmanian's Eggs and Bacon Bay to a more vegan-friendly alternative. On Tuesday, the controversial animal rights group wrote to Huon Valley Council, which includes the Bay, urging it to rename the area Apple and Cherry Bay in honor of the region's horticulture horticulture industry. The proposal has not been well received by locals, who say that while they are proud of Huon Valley's fruit orchards, they're not about to go renaming things. I think the world has gone mad. I just can't barely believe it, Huon Valley Deputy Mayor
I can't.
Ian Paul told Guardian Australia. Paul said PETA's suggestions that the name Eggs and Bacon Bay encourage a poor dietary choice, or even inspired the occasional cooked breakfast, was ludicrous. Does any normal thinking person really think that?
I'm not sure.
No, hold on. I said that's what he said. To me, Eggs and Bacon Bay doesn't mean anything more than a beautiful little beach out the back of Cygnet. Tasmania has a number of uncommon place names. There is Nowhere Else near Cradle Mountain, House in Baghdad in the Derwent Valley, Milkshake Hills near. Who's named all this?
What the
in
fuck?
In the
Who
Northwest.
the fuck had the right to name all
Snug
of that?
Bob's Knobs, Snug, like Snug Bob's Knobs.
Fuck. Snug Bob's Knobs.
I don't want that to be a place. I want that to be a store where he just sells
No,
doorknobs, just doorknobs.
I really feel like to the person who named those, I've had like someone's like, "Sir, ma'am, I really feel like you should open up a place and sell doorknobs, but I'm sorry. The thought of you naming a place after that is quite ludicrous."
Okay, so here's the thing. Precipitous... No, this is actual places there. And I don't know, like, Precipitous Bluff... Precipitous Bluff.
Precipitous
Huon
Bluff.
Valley, and of course, the Bacon and blah 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 Bay. The state has a dual naming policy that recognizes Aboriginal traditional ownership by the formally acknowledging names in the Pakana language.
Jesus Christ, how much
Otherwise-
pronunciation must I listen through? Mispronunciations,
Otherwise, does
man.
not have a history of reviewing names. PETA's Australia's associate director of campaign Ashley Fruno said renaming the area would promote not only local industry but also healthy eating and kindness to animals, considering the highest level cholesterol and saturated fat in both eggs and bacon.
Okay.
The area
That
might
voice.
as well be called Heart Attack Bay, she said. Oh, really? Okay. Basically, the rest of this is just basically saying, you know, blah blah blah, the name, blah blah blah, some other stuff, blah blah blah, you know.
That's all you need to know, blah blah
Whatever.
blah, basically like all of that.
So what is your thoughts? I'd love to hear Joel thoughts from this.
Who the fuck would use these names as places? Just, can someone answer that for me, please? Unless I'm missing the bigger picture here, but seriously
Well, those are
though.
the original names of stuff. Like, those are the names that they already chose. That's already there. There's some pretty crazy names, but what about the fact that they want to that PETA wants to change it from Eggs and Bacon Bay
I think
to
PETA.
Apples and Cherry?
I just think everyone at PETA has their fucking head up their ass, because they don't know
Yeah, I don't think changing the
just
name
have-
of something is going to really make much effect. They just want to get
Yeah,
more
it really
publicity.
isn't.
It's some bullshit.
They're like, hey,
but-
look at us. We just changed the name of the place. Look, we're PETA. Acknowledge us, goddammit. Basically, that's what it
Look,
is.
all I'm saying is, Paul the mayor, you need to give some more funding to Snug Bob's Knobs, okay?
Snug Bob's Snobs. And that's gonna pop up in your GPS. You are now approaching Snub Bob's Dogs. Something like that.
Bob's Knobs. And even, I don't even
Yes.
think it's Snug Bob's Knobs. It might be just Bob's Knobs as I'm seeing it here. But even if, there needs to be a place called Snug Bob's Knobs. Oh my god.
And it should be a freaking just a store dedicated to just selling knobs, basically,
And then we'll put an apple and cherry outside just so he doesn't attack us.
for looks. Just so they don't attack us.
And you know,
My lord.
Frankly, to be honest, I don't care what a bay is named. If it wants to be called fucking Acid Bay, that's your right.
That's whatever, but Acid Bay.
Like, something being called eggs and bacon is gonna be like, oh yeah, I want some fucking eggs and bacon right now. If you're a vegan and you actually believe in that shit, then you won't eat eggs and bacon. Jesus Christ. But
Oh my lord. It's like, shit, we gotta change, like, just so we can revert them into vegans, we must change the name for the sake of their health, and for the sake of animals' health. What is that gonna change? That's not gonna change someone's eating habit. That's not gonna change their taste of food.
Okay, so next thing is the fact that don't even think about that anymore. Let's just look at the highlights. Officer Jason Goins and Smug Bob's Knobs are highlights of this. They are the heroes of these stories. They need to be elevated to the heights of power.
Bob's Knobs. And to put it this way, imagine Officer Goin was the one who managed Smug Bob's Knobs, the store. Imagine that.
Exactly.
Outside of being
after he retired, of course. But yeah.
Yeah, of course. After he retired.
Okay.
But he owns the shop.
That's it, guys. I hope you really enjoyed those like, I guess, like 47 minutes.
This is quite of an interesting night. Quite of an interesting night, by the way.
Yeah. So, any last words, Joel?
Honestly, not that I can think of. If you see a bug, freak out like I do because I just have that weird reaction.
All right, guys. See you next time.
That's my tips.
And always remember, support the royalty.